Hi guys, it's album review time. It's Fans of the Dark and Suburbia. Man, I've really been looking forward to this second album from this great Swedish melodic hard rock band. This is coming out on Frontiers on September the 16th, so thanks for Frontiers for sending me this early. Melodic hard rock, second album, like I said, debut last year, so already 1 year on, another album. The perfect follow-up this is to the Fans of the Dark debut album. Almost hand in hand, I would say. 80s inspired themes, horror themes throughout. So it's followed that theme that the first album gave you. If you love that first album, you're going to love this album. I mean, there's something that the band, I was reading what the band said, and this does definitely give you those vibes. It's perfect for me, the age I am. Horror films, VHS tapes, when you're putting a horror film in the 80s, teen culture, it is just brilliant. I mean, this sounds like a soundtrack to a Netflix series, a horror Netflix series. It really does. It's fantastic. Smiling all the time listening to this. So in the band, Oscar Bromville on the guitar, brilliant guitarist. Absolutely love his guitar playing. Not always going into technically epic solos or anything, but it's all about the groove. It's all about the catchy riffs. Rickard Granfors on the bass, along with the drummer, who's Freddie Allen. Just a brilliant rhythm section. Sometimes like to keep it simple, but really catchy at the same time. It's all about the songs here, guys. Just really catchy, fun songs. Freddie Allen's also the main songwriter, so that's cool. And he's really carried on from where, like I said, the first album left off. Then you've got Alex Falk on the vocals. Man, I mean, as a front man, as a vocalist, he's fun to watch. He's great to listen to. The soul in his voice is something different. And I think that's what makes this band stand out. Let's get on to the tracks. The first single, Night of the Living Dead.
It's the night of the living dead. Fresh meat and the blood is red. Night of the living dead.
I mean, starts off with the line out of the Night of the Living Dead film, "They're coming to get you, Barbara," and then you're into it. Catchy bass line, galloping riffs, hooky chorus that is just even more catchy with some synths. There's some little synths going on in the background, really in the background, but it just lifts up the catchiness a little bit more. A great opener, Night of the Living Dead. Listen to the words as well, just to make you have real fun. Fresh meat and the blood is red, a part of the chorus. So how much fun is that? It's just brilliant. The Pirates of Maine is next. This is nearly 8 minutes long, and they did that on the last album with a couple of tracks. A long track. The band ain't scared of doing it. Like I said, the last album's opener did that, a long track. This is a great slow to medium pace galloping track. A slightly folky feel in and out to go with the pirate theme, I suppose. Such a catchy song as usual. The folky feel continues throughout this track as well in the mid section with the instrumental section, which sees a catchy melody and some whoa-ohs. What more do you want? Next up is Fantasia.
Scream my name, or we will fall. This is it. For
This is a fast, riffier sort of rocker, but the hooks are ever present as usual. Literally every track here could be used, like I said, in a Netflix series. It really could. They have that in the repertoire, just perfect for films and stuff like that, especially that 80s inspired stuff that we're getting a lot of now. Sick, Sick, Sick is the next song. A Dokken-esque riff, I would say, drives this track forward. The bass line too, just simple, but just keeps the pureness of the track, if you like, so tight in the groove. It's fun stuff. It's perfect if you don't want to have anything too serious. Just great stuff. Next up is Fright Night. Fright Night's one of my favourite films as well from the 80s, but horror themes continue, obviously. What an excellent heavy rock riff kicking this off. An infectious, soaring chorus, excellent horror lyrics. Just perfect for me, like I said. Someone who grew up watching horror in all his life, basically. They just capture that also perfectly. Fans of the Dark is the next song.
we are fans of the dark. We were there from the start. You had love in your heart, but you took
This was a single, also the name of the band, the name of the debut album as well. The ever-present running bass line keeps this song grooving away. Guitar riffs chug and then they groove. A catchy, simple synth melody sort of tinkers along in the chorus again. Very cool single. And then the last song I want to talk about is Restless Soul, which is the last track. 7 minutes and 44 seconds long, so another long track. A melancholy guitar melody sort of runs through this song. It's a slow track, but not a ballad. It's a very hooky guitar melody. It sort of leads us into a change up at the halfway mark where it gets a lot heavier for a great guitar solo. I love this section of the song. Almost had a Maiden feel to it. And with this comes some great soaring vocals by Alex Falk. A truly epic track to finish the album off. Even though it's an epic, longer track, it would fit perfectly in something like, you know, Stranger Things or Cobra Kai, something on Netflix, you know, that's becoming more and more popular. I'm sure this band, if someone from them shows heard them, they would jump straight on this band. They sound fantastic. So guys, fans of the dark, Suburbia, it's the next album. It's out very soon. Are you going to get this? What do you think of the song so far? You're going to love this, guys. Just as good as the first album, I think. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to get it, and I'll see you soon.